Hi everyone, welcome to N Vegas TV. Subscribe to this channel for more videos.
Described as a strategic economic project in Nigeria, the Dangote Petrochemical Refinery is taking shape as a pivot of development for Africa's largest economy. Understanding its importance to Nigeria's socio-economic space, the Governors Forum, led by its chairman Governor Kayode Fayemi, and some of his colleagues visited the project located at the Lekki Free Trade Zone axis. The governors took a tour round the pipeline infrastructure, the private jetty, the fertilizer plant, and the petroleum refinery. After the tour, the chairman of the NGF, Governor Kayode Fayemi, presented a commendation letter to the president of Dangote Industries, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, for his visionary leadership and support to the investing in human capital development across the 36 states of the Federation.
Alhaji Aliko Dangote, on behalf of all my colleagues, the Nigerian governors, who have spent an entire day with you. In the Dangote Industries, we have been inspired by your vision, we've been inspired by your hard work, we've been inspired by the sense of possibilities that you have made us to appreciate that Nigeria can go places if only we're clear-sighted, we're visionary, and we're determined to achieve results. That's what you have done here. And this is something that would linger in our memories, would encourage other public officials to also find time to come and see what is happening here so that they can support you in whatever way they can, particularly institutions that are associated with the industries that you have here. Petrochemicals, the refinery, the subsea, gas distribution, and to use the opportunity also to thank you for all the support you've rendered to the Nigerian Governors Forum, alongside your friend Bill Gates, particularly our recent trip to Seattle, Washington, to which you contributed a great deal and which your foundation continues to work on. Human capital development, primary healthcare development. I want to assure you that we've already started the implementation of the Seattle Declaration on Public Health. And we're already assiduously working towards ensuring that in all our states, we bring our primary healthcare under one roof. And we ensure that they are with facilities that can ensure that we reduce maternal mortality, we reduce child mortality, we increase the lifespan of our people. And in appreciation, we have a letter here for you and your foundation, and we hope you shall not relent in giving hope to Nigerians that another Nigeria is possible, a better Nigeria, a Nigeria that we're all proud of. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
On his part, Alhaji Dangote pledged to sustain the support for states in the area of human capital development.
I want to thank you immensely for finding time to come and visit us here at Dangote Industrial Complex. And I want to assure you we will continue to make you proud, continue to invest in Nigeria, continue to create jobs, continue to make all Nigerians proud, and make sure that, yes, we are the ones that will lead and other people too will follow to bring all our, all our money back to Nigeria and invest where we belong to. One of the areas that we will continue to, invest is in the area of health and capital development. As I said, we promise that we'll spend more money going forward. You can see the challenges we are facing here, but as soon as we finish, we intend to continue to assist a lot of, Nigerians to make sure that, yes, health, education, and capital development will pump a lot of money into them.
The Ekiti State Governor speaks on the value of the Dangote Petrochemical Refinery project to the nation.
This is an individual that has put together a $12 billion project that we've seen. We've toured for a whole day. We could not even finish touring we had to cut our tour short in order to be able to get on with some other things. So government must have the right policy. That's the value we can add. Government must have the right incentives. And government must ensure that on our part, those infrastructural, institutional responsibilities that we have are delivered on time and on cost, so that Alhaji Aliko Dangote would not have to put a Dangote keys here in order to discharge materials that would accelerate the completion of these industries, so that our customs will be a trade facilitation agent rather than any other thing. And it also speaks volume to us about what to do with our own public-owned enterprises in order to ensure that they deliver value to ordinary Nigerians and to all our people. This is a pride to Africa, not just to Nigeria. Any African, I don't know anywhere in Africa where you find a complex such as this. And I don't think there are many places around the world where you will find a complex that is as comprehensive and as extensive as the one that we have been privileged to tour. So we all look forward to the products that will come out of this place. The plastics, the oil from the refinery, the fertilizer for our agric. So states can now go back and enrich the soil that will now increase the yield by the fertilizer that comes out of this factory, because it's the largest fertilizer production company in Africa. The refinery is probably the largest in the world to date. And the petrochemicals is also bigger, maybe 10 times bigger than what we have in LMA, petrochemicals in Port Harcourt. So on all grounds, this is a gigantic project. This is something that states like Saudi Arabia find challenging to put together. And a single individual, an African, a Nigerian, has done this.
For Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, there is a lot Lagos will derive from the Dangote Petrochemical Refinery Complex project, which will include infrastructural support from the state government.
Well, you can see that we do not have not one single incident of community unrest or community issue, right? And it's within our global Lekki Free Trade Zone. So it's a free zone that we'll have in this whole of this neighborhood, right? So it's development that we're bringing to the neighborhood, apart from even the free zone. But more importantly, is also the value and the catalyst change that it will bring about. So part of the things that we're doing here is the comprehensive new infrastructure that will be coming to this corridor, right? Where we're closing up on 2 different road connections out of this place. That one will go straight to Ekpe, and another one will go towards Ijebu-Ode, right? Another one will go going back into Lagos, right? Why? Because we realize that once this once this project is finished, they will need to either transport them, on the road or by the shoreline, which is where also just right across there is where we'll have the Lekki deep sea port. So all of them are comprehensively coming together. And so infrastructure has to come around all of those conversations, and we've started. We've done 2 strong alignments that we're trying to just finalize in terms of, the road infrastructure. I'm sure sometime next year, all of this road development will start. It has bridges, it has all sort of connection that will be able to take up the products, and also be able to open up this whole place comprehensively, where people also can come and work, can live, and it will be a full ecosystem that we're building up, all around here.
With a determination to create a market of $17 billion per annum for Nigerian crude, the Dangote Petrochemical Refinery Complex, upon completion, will become a game changer and the catalyst to Nigerians' industrialization aspirations.